Yesterday, I officially graduated college with a bachelor's degree, and I know to many people that might be like it's a no big deal. People do that all the time, but if you know my story, I was a high school dropout. I chose to go out, work, and use drugs and smoke weed and stuff like that in high school, and I never really been somebody that liked school. So for somebody like me, it's a miracle that I even got through it. It's a miracle that I even went back. I didn't go back and get my GED until I was 25. I waited a couple years and before I went into college, and it took me 3 years and 2 months to finish a bachelor's degree, and I really put in a lot of effort and a lot of work into it. And I think that is something that I should celebrate because being a recovered addict, not all of us go back and accomplish our goals. A lot of us don't even make it past our addiction, and a lot of us die to our addiction. So, for me to have 7 years clean and sober, be working in the drug and alcohol field, helping other people get clean and sober as well, going back to school, and then going through the process of getting my bachelor's degree so that I could eventually become a counselor. These are some big steps. And I don't say it to boast in myself, but I will say it to encourage other people because I think that if we really thought about it and we really put our mind into it, that we could accomplish anything that we really want to. And it doesn't really matter how old you were. It doesn't matter if you dropped out of 8th grade, 9th grade, or like I did, I dropped out of 11th grade. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, if you want to do something, then you can go do it. I used to lack a lot of confidence in myself and think that there's no way that I would ever be able to accomplish anything like this. I used to think that only rich people can go to college, and I'll tell you, I'm far from rich. I've never been rich. Grew up in a pretty poor household. We didn't have a whole lot, but one thing that I learned was character and hard work. And those who are recovering from addiction, I'm going to tell you this: recovering addicts are some of the hardest workers that I have ever met, and that when we put our mind to something, we accomplish whatever it is that we set out to do because that's the way that our mind works. We're either all in or we're all out all the time. And that can become an advantage to us in business, in school, and in accomplishing the goals and tasks that we really think that we couldn't have done. Because when we put our mind to it, we can accomplish anything. Thank you, everybody.